Alright, here's another video of the Lasko 16-inch oscillating stand fan model 2116 from the year 1997 to 98. So as you can notice, the first thing you see is that I swapped the grills. The grills from this one came from that desk fan, and that one came from this one. So pretty much as established in the first video I made about this fan, I got this from the Facebook Marketplace for $20, and it's in very decent condition. I'll get to that in a bit once I get to make a video of that fan right there. But I swapped the parts. They're very easy to swap. They pretty much have the same setup for the front motor cover. The difference is the length of the screws. The screws on that one are longer compared to this one being shorter. So this is supposed to represent the earliest version of the 2116, which is the one I had before, the one from 1994. Notice the difference in color. So this one is a smoky beige color. This one's, I believe, is a cyan blue or like a bluish type gray. Not exactly sure. Has the badge, of course, the see-through badge. This one unfortunately has the yellow splotches on it. The blade set, of course, is your average one. This one I had to manipulate in order to get the pitch correct and balanced. I had a hard time with this one, and I think I believe I messed it up. But just looking at the side profile, these two blade sets, they're not really the same. Notice this one, the back of it, the shape and everything. And then here's the one on this one. So you see, this one is almost a resemblance to the ones with the cut down leading edge, while this one has it's pretty much covering the groove where you slide the pin in. Of course, nothing much changed. I mean, the motor assembly, top to bottom, is the same thing. But a few things to clarify. And first of all, I did fix the oscillation mechanism on the fan, so it works now. So we're gonna get to see that in a bit. Another thing is this one, of course, has a handle. Usually not useful on a stand fan because most people tend to grab it from the poles. And another finding, this one does not have the metal plate at the bottom of the base. So this one's the first Lasko fan to not have a metal plate at the bottom. So this tells you about the downgrading quality compared to the one made between 93 to 96, I believe. But anyways, I'm going to start the fan. So here is the high. Yeah, so this blade is a bit messed up from trying to get the blade pitch correct. It's messed up to the point that I couldn't get the blade balance correct, and it is vibrating a bit. I have to find another blade for this one, but for now this is all it has. But it is quiet and powerful, and that's what I like about it. Let's see if I got the toilet paper on the pencil here. Alright, so there it is. Not too much. It's blowing a whole ton of air. So it turns out that these two blade sets are not the same. In terms of pitch, this one is a bit steeper because, of course, manipulation of the plastic. So therefore, the pitch is steeper. The motor has much more variance between speeds. I just noticed it is a lot more quieter compared to the original one. So here's medium. there's not much change, and that is probably the same with pretty much a lot of these Lasko motors. But because as you see, the airflow is like it's a lot of air, but the RPMs the blade is running at, it's more like a high velocity amount. And for some reason, there's always this large variance between medium and low. So that's low, and that is the as quiet as the fan gets. So of course, steeper pitch, it gives you more variance between speeds. I just wish the motor was wired so it could have a much larger variance, but it is what it is. Um, I mean, the balance is so far good. Could have been better if I didn't severely messed it up. Let's take a look real quick. I mean, you may not notice it, but it kind of has a. I kind of hear a choppy sound being produced. That kind of tells you that's something about the blade pitch. Yeah, I think I could see it actually through the camera. Right. So let's engage our oscillation. So pretty much replace this with the oscillator part from another Lasko motor I had from the 90s. That motor being from the 2116 from 93 to 94. As you know, I parted that fan out, and actually some parts of it came in handy. I was able to save this one. There's medium. And that is very powerful right there. If you just move this a bit forward, that way the curtains are not getting caught behind the fan. Alright, and now for high. Yeah, the blade pitch is a bit off. It's quite evident. I don't know what's going to cancel out. Yeah, I think it cancels out vibration out. So zoom in a bit. Yeah, I could actually see it. It is vibrating intensely, but I mean, this Lasko fan is on the floor, holding the base, so which is the reason why I don't hear any vibrations being produced to the floor. But anyways, I'm going to shut it off. And of course, one more thing to mention. I did clean the bearings on this. They were a bit stiff before. And it has a very good spin down timing. So that will be it. That's the Lasko 16-inch pedestal fan, 2116 from 1997 to 98 with the swap grills. Thanks for watching.